Well, when it comes to Boris Johnson's government and getting back on track, I've put out multiple suggestions. For instance, getting the hell out of the ECHR, for being a lot tougher on the French when it comes to the illegal migration scandal. Instead of handing them over money, we should actually be fining them for every boat they fail to stop coming across. And if they fail to pay the fines, we start revoking French fishing licences. But it isn't just about the French government. When you look at the European Union as a whole, frankly, we are having the mickey taken out of us. Now, this relates to the Horizon Research Scheme, something I've highlighted before. The UK, as the Telegraph report, still shut out of the scheme because the EU say they don't trust the British government. British access to the programme was agreed during negotiations, but the EU said to be blocking the UK from the research programme. Meanwhile, non-EU countries such as Georgia, Israel, North Macedonia and Serbia were granted associate membership on Tuesday, but the UK's associate membership still not formalised. An EU Commission spokesman telling the Telegraph that the UK's association to Horizon Europe and other EU programmes will be finalised in due course. This, they say, requires a level of trust that the attached conditions will be complied with. And of course, we still have the Northern Ireland Protocol negotiations rumbling on, with Lord Frost, of course, saying that the conditions for triggering Article 16 have been met. But seemingly those negotiations now set to go on and on and on into 2022. The UK has laid out before how they could ditch the £15 billion deal, withdraw from the EU research programmes. But there's a bigger principle at stake here, which is that the agreement entered into, as Lord Frost has already highlighted, the EU's behaviour essentially is breaching the deal agreed. Lord Frost previously quoted as saying, "It's not a very happy place. We are getting quite concerned about this actually. There is an obligation in Article 710 of the Trade and Cooperation Agreement to finalise our participation." It uses the word shall. It is an obligation. It would obviously be a breach of the treaty if the EU doesn't deliver on this obligation. In fact, a government statement in November laid this out very, very clearly, that we agreed that we would participate in this in the TCA. We agreed to pay a contribution which is likely to be £15 billion over 7 years. The TCA is clear that the UK, and I quote, shall participate in the relevant protocol, I quote again, shall be adopted. That is an obligation. If it were to become clear that the EU did not intend to deliver upon that obligation, and it has not done so far, we would of course regard the EU as in breach of Article 710 of the TCA. We would of course put together a domestic research programme for our own scientists and universities in its place. Well, there's absolutely no urgency on the EU side. This hasn't happened. And I note from your comments below previously when I've highlighted stories about the EU mulling a potential suspension or termination of the UK deal if the UK was to trigger Article 16 of the Northern Ireland Protocol. As far as many of you are concerned, still bring on no deal. Let me know what you make of this state of play. As ever, I'll keep bringing you all the very latest on this and more, guys, so make sure you hit subscribe and the bell. Please do give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And of course, as ever, guys, thanks so much for watching.